what up? We got the lab here.
Blove, baby.
Boy Trellz. We giving a shout out to everybody out there who's supporting the lab. A shout out to boy Jade who's behind the camera right now, filming us.
Yo, exclusive ass producer. You gotta hear my boys interlude. What's it called? I like. He just killed it to
Trellz and Blove. He should be looking right now. I'm making sure to get my money, but I'll let him eat.
Please, it wasn't coming this way. Let me eat? Are you serious? This guy,
strawberry picking ass bitch,
who works on the goddamn farm in goddamn Bakersfield. This bitch be picking guacamole, avocado. You can't even pick guacamole, but he picked guacamole.
Lab's #1. Music is great. They're gonna come up. They're about to smash everybody. Let's go. Lab #1.
Yo, you heard it first. Boy Trey.
I'm out of my mind, out of my fucking mind. I'm out of my mind, out of my it's B.O. I'm out of my beat, out of my I'm out of my fucking mind, out of my fucking mind.
Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1 and episode 2 of our documentary Episodic
over 130,000 hits.
Listen, it's so crazy. Like, we've been together since 2008. You know, we're down to 2 now, which is cool. But we've released like hella videos, and even our first music video, it took us like fucking 3 years to get 5,000 views. And we was like crunk on 5,000 views. It was like, oh shit. So when the episode started like kind of climbing, like it got to 5,000, I was like texting Tyrell like, yo, can you believe it? Like, did that shit like went to 50,000. I was like, yo, we go to the Grammys, like we're fucking red carpet. But then when that shit hit,
Grammy goes to
exactly the best rap melodic song collaboration. And it's not like a battle of trying to be so different from whatever.
Right.
Not
we
saying
actually
to
feed
get
off
into all of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, not saying we're gonna be picky and choosy, but when we get a manager, it's almost like you gotta be doing something that we can't do.
Listen, you just said my exact words, and
you gotta be doing something that
that's my fucking
I also want to put to rest on it. I can concentrate on something else.
That's what my exact
words. You can't
words.
do it, then let us continue doing what we're doing, because it's a slow process, but it's working for us, and it's actually we're getting somewhere. It's coming to that point where we now need a manager, but we need a good one, somebody who can do something that we can't do. We need a press kit. We need to be well packaged and just ready for that opportunity when it comes knocking at the door.
Track, no matter what fucking album you listen to, you can appreciate the whole album as a whole.
Right.
But you always will be like, I could have done without like those 2 tracks, but as just a whole album and the flow of shit, I could appreciate it all.
Right.
So at least if you could keep a motherfucker like bobbing their heads, I don't know, I feel like you're doing your shit. Like, you don't have to literally like and want to recite every fucking line of every song. I don't think you ever do. I can probably name like 2 albums that I've listened to my whole life to like where I was like, damn, like literally every song was off the hook. Like everything. Everything.
Nah, definitely.
It's really interesting. When we first started, the people we were working with, they really were trying to push us to be more like a boy band. I mean, yes, we rap, yes, we sing, yes, we dance, but a boy band, that was never our steez, never has been, and never will be.
And now, since we weren't gonna go that route, we developed our own sound. We like to call that lab boy music.
So what's your sound? Who do you sound like? Who do you compare yourself to? And I was like, there's a shitload of like people that we like and that we could compare ourselves to, but we don't sound like. So you know how it was when we would have conversations with people and they were trying to work with us. It's like, so who we say like Outkast, you know, Missy, Timbaland, TLC, Black Eyed Peas, but we don't sound like any of those motherfuckers.
We would say more or less like who we're inspired by.
But people would hear it as that. And so when they would hear our music, they was expecting that shit to be like a conglomerate, of all of those artists. But it's like, no, that's just who we're inspired by. So that was another reason why too, when we came up with that Lab Boy music thing, I was like, people don't get it because they don't know the lab like that yet. But that's exactly what we exemplify. It's the Lab Boy music. It's a smorgasbord of a whole lot of shit, from country to bluegrass. You hate bluegrass.
Right. I do hate bluegrass.
No, but on some real shit, you know, like from...
No, but on some real shit, you know, like
from literally from everything, from rock to pop.
Ain't gonna last long, so get your mind right. Come get your brains on. Yeah. Let's do
Wait, you can't wait. Hold up here. You can't watch it all, but yeah, see. Y'all don't know. 2013 is everybody's year up in this building right now. The lab, I'ma do me. Everybody that's
going
down
down,
in our crew.
Up, sideways, back, forward. It's going all over. We taking over. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Right. And shout out to all the people that actually have helped us that we haven't actually mentioned. And there are some people that have helped us and we can't name every single one. But then we also want to say thank you for all the people who actually left us hanging because it made us
stronger.
Work hard, man.
Yeah, work hard
to go home.
It made us step up to the plate. And
shout out to the old lab, but we are the new lab.
Right. New lab, old lab. Thank you.
At the end of the day, it's like, you have to expose that vulnerable side. Like, you can't always just try to be fucking so in control of, like, you can't even control what the fuck people want to say regardless. Right. And I was trying to even tell homegirl today on the phone, I was like, you know, we could record 1 million songs, and out of 1 million songs, 999,000 of the songs we thought was the shit. But that one song, before you got to 1 million, was the one that we hated, and that's the one that the masses picked up on.
Yeah, where did the time go? Got me thinking in my condo. Dead roses, faded petals, broken thorns on my table. Shoulda known long ago, real love don't last long. I'm
posted pictures on Instagram
with no skis, with a video chick, with a new sleeves, getting new cheese, money falling out the air. Me and my boy B.
Yeah, we don't.
Jump on it.
Hold on, jump on it. How can I forget that?
Y'all, the video, when I tell y'all that shit is hot, I'ma do me did their thing. I wasn't even expecting, I was just thinking, you know, some simple shit, but we giving you some shit. So, Frankie, Fifi, Tyrell, La Plina, even baby Kyson. Blove, Trellz, we love y'all, man.
I brought my I'ma Do Me crew in to shoot a video for the lab, and came out hot. Can't wait for y'all to see it, check it out. But also directing, it's also a passion of mine.
It's my homeboy Lil Derek, actually better known as Kyson, the lab's little mascot. He's like so cool. He really looks just like his mom. Rest in peace, Tiffany Washington, better known as Miss Tiff. Like Tyrell, I actually lost someone that was real close and special and dear to my heart. It happened in 2011 and I'm still dealing with it. Something that you never forget every day, day in, day out, that memory is on your mind. We'll get more into that in episode 4.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, going hot, so hot, just like an oven.